did not deserve it. Okay, yeah, but that's what grace is all about. So, anyway, you ready? All right, grace. Hold on, let me drop something. Let's talk about grace. Big issue at hand. Let's dive into it, into these Bible bars. First of all, I want to talk to you, man, about a man named Methuselah. Methuselah, okay? Methuselah, who knows Methuselah? I know Methuselah, you know, got him, perfect. Bible tells us in Genesis 5:27 that all the days of Methuselah's life was 969 years. 969 years. You know how old that is? You know how many discrepancies he had in his body? I mean, you know how many, think about the arthritis he must have had. I mean, 969 years. That's not the point. The point of the matter is this, his name. Talking about grace. Methuselah's name actually meant, when he is finished, then it will come. When he is done, then judgment will come. That's what his name meant, Bars. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'll tell you why that was so crazy. Because Methuselah is Noah's granddaddy. This is your granddaddy. You know I can hit the high note. Noah was the dude that built the boat. I mean, like 100 years he built the boat before it ever started raining. And the cool thing about this is that Methuselah lived while he built, which is interesting. When Methuselah died, the flood came, the world was destroyed. So what am I saying? I'm saying that God gave us, and not us because we're alive right now, but those people an opportunity of a lifetime. He made Methuselah live to be 969 years old, the oldest man ever, just so that people can have a space of grace so the flood wouldn't destroy them. Bars. I can tell you countless stories. Let me tell you another one. Cool story that I found in the scriptures was the great man named Jonah. Jonah, you hear the story about Jonah in the well. It wasn't no well, it was a fish, a great fish. Tell you why. We'll get to that in just a moment, but let me tell you the story. Jonah was like, all right, I ain't really trying to go to Nineveh because I got other things to do. I got people coming in town. Jesus, yeah, I'm not going, okay? And God was like, okay, all right, I see it. So Jonah thought he was going to get on a boat, thought he was going to go somewhere, then a storm came. Okay, it came, and he was on the boat, and the people was like, look, somebody on this boat is in trouble because they the ones that's causing this storm. That's what they said. And everybody was looking around, and they looked at Jonah like, you know, so they grabbed Jonah. Jonah's like, it's me, okay, I need to die, whatever, I'm gonna die. They threw Jonah in the water. Now, Jonah being put in the raging sea means that he was going to die. There is no survival of the raging sea in the middle of the sea with your body. Bible says that there was a great fish prepared for Jonah. Wow. God had already made provision for Jonah before he ever got to the place to make this whole big old fit that he threw about not going. Great fish swallowed him up. Took him to the shore of the Ninevites. Why is this so significant? Why is this so amazing? Because the god of the Ninevites was the fish god. Dagon. Look it up. I know you're looking at me like, nah, look it up. Look it up. Dagon was the fish god. And because he was the fish god, when Jonah pulled up on the deal, he came out of a fish. If you look at a picture of the fish god, it's a man coming out of a fish like a merman. You know, that's just how it was. The people saw him when Jonah brought word. They covered themselves in ashes and they fasted because they believed the word that he brought them. What is the point of what I'm saying? I'm saying that God gave Jonah so much grace that he sent them, not only sent them to the Ninevites, but sent them as a god to the Ninevites. Bars. Sent them as a god to the Ninevites so that he can save those people. When God does something, he does it so significant and he gives us a space of grace. We know that you don't deserve it, but that's what his grace is for. I mean, we got to understand that wherever sin is, grace is there in a greater capacity. Let's fashion grace like a person and sin like a person. You know, wherever sin shows up, flexing, Grace is that big old dude behind him like, I already got you. He's already accounted for your falls. The Bible says the steps of a righteous man are ordered of the Lord, and the just man falls 7 times, which means that the righteous man has already had his steps ordered, and a just man is going to fall. God already knows that you're going to fall. He already knows for your account, but that's why he made grace. Let me give y'all some bars like I like to do at the end of my session. Check me. In the Bible, turning pages, flipping numbers like I'm dialing on a rotary. Wisdom flowing from me now like I am the older me. Wising up and realize nothing's really owed to me. I gotta stop pacifying myself, woe to me. I'm known as home cause it ain't no H-O in me. You right about both meanings. Earth ain't really home to me. And the work I'm trying to do for the Lord, I'ma need a clone. Better yet, some clones of me with xylophones and microphones, hundreds of the dopest beats, no eyelids and full strength. We don't go to sleep. We'll choke the devil and his kingdom literally and leave the place something like a murder scene. And I'll write, it's in the ground with me next to it, fingerprints all around so everybody know it's me. I don't care about your threats. What, you gonna notice me? What I've been noticing? You want me to change? Like, notice me. Sold out to the one who broke the chains and purchased me. And now I'm Toby, Django, now I'm free. And the only choice, head back to slavery. Bars. Hopefully you enjoyed this segment of Bible Bars. What I need you to do right now is to subscribe. Follow me on my YouTube channel. Go to my website, ElijahMcGill.com. Please show love, show support, comment, inbox. I'll respond to you. I need to hear your heartbeat. I'm doing this for you so you can get these bars in you so you can tell people about the bars that you got from me and you from God. Deuces. Don't take no pictures off that tape, Carlos. I'm gonna beat you up one day. One day you're gonna look at this. What I Ready?